Hey guys, Brandon with Whiskey River, and I've got Axetober number 7 right here. This is the 7-pound, because it's day number 7, 7-pound splitting maul that I broke the handle on in a YouTube video recently. And I'm putting it on a 20-inch Faller's axe handle. This is our 20S that we sell on the website. And the interesting thing about this is if you look at it, if I want to put this down on the shoulder like that, we're going to lose a good portion off the top. So that's one of the ways we're going to start this hang, is by cutting a large amount of the tongue off the top. So I think this thing's going to measure out at like 16, 17 inches. You ask yourself why, right? You're like, why would you do that? I'm sure that's most of you guys are thinking right now, because that's what Jake just said, and everyone else here that I've told that this is what I'm going to do, including my buddy Greg. He was just like, I don't understand why. Why? Because I haven't done it. I want to try it. I want to see what it's like splitting firewood with a like one-handed with one of these. Back in the day on Axe Junkies, we used to call this a troll hammer. So, but I got 2 new tools for this temporarily because, well, temporarily on one. One of them is a new flap disc because we burned up this flap disc yesterday where it's all glazed over. The resins inside the Purple Heart just make this where it's not able to sand anymore. So I got a new, there's a 36 grit flap disc. And then, until I get a pole saw, I got a new Stanley, the plastic handle from the hardware store for 14 bucks. So I figured it's time for a new saw since the saw I was using is kind of junk. But, so yeah, we're gonna get started on this. So, let's see. I'm gonna mark this right like there. Mark that there. We're going to cut this off. So I'm just going to saw this off, starting with, we're going to lose this top couple inches. What is this? 2.5. We're going to lose 2.5 inches off of it. Oh gosh, getting wild. Dang, this thing is so sharp it doesn't want to work. There we go. There we go. Right below the kerf. So, this is close. This is going to be close on this. It starts to fit in. So I don't think it's going to take much to get this where it needs to be. So I'm just going to pull some off the sides and with the Shinto rasp, we'll see what we got. I hope you guys are enjoying these Axetober hangs. I'm enjoying taking a minute out of the day to hang some axes. Some of these are pre-recorded, obviously. I'm not actually doing these per day. Full transparency, of course. I got other stuff to do. Like I got a trip to Maine in a couple, or would it be next week? And I won't be able to be doing an Axetober hanging and editing and all that, so. But it's still fun. Oh yeah, starting to go on. Starting to go on. Gosh, this is going to be ridiculous. This is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Look at this thing. Oh yeah, it's already halfway through the eye. We got a little gappage, but it does widen. I just bumped my mic. It does widen a little bit here in the shoulder, so hopefully if we set it down far enough, it'll fill the gap on the bottom. So that's the plan. And there you can see that rub spot where it was rubbing, so we're gonna, I just file that spot off and then I file a little bit below it. I'm gonna do a little bit in the front there because I got a little bit of a curl. Help that slide on a little bit easier. Yeah, let's go in. All right. Let's give it a couple wraps. Oh my gosh. Yep. So we got a little curl in the front. I'm sure it's gripping on the sides a little bit. Trying to get it to go on a little straighter. It was tipping down, so we'll see if that helps. Yeah, we're almost popping through. We'll do a couple more hits on this and then we'll hit it off. There we go. There we go. All right, so we're all the way through now. And that's how you drive a head on. It's counterintuitive. If you've never hung an axe and you're watching this video, you're like, how does that work? But you hit this and the head sucks up, right? So it's kind of one of those unique tricks, and that's why they call it hanging an axe, because you're literally hanging it and hitting it. So this is going to be a pretty quick hang, guys. I'm having a feeling good about this one. I'm having a feeling good about this one. Whatever words. But we'll take this handle out. Wow, interesting. So not a lot of holding wood on the sides, or like not a lot of, issues on the sides. It's smooth for sure, but that's good. It's gripping. So we'll pull a little bit off the front there to take away that curling, and then a little off the sides, but it's like a 16th. It's just a little shelf there. Nothing crazy. Should have gotten a sanding sponge while I was at the hardware store, because the ones we've got here are kind of burned out. we'll make do. So we still haven't filled that gap in the back right there, but it's very small. I'm not too worried about it. We've got very great fitment in the top here. I think that's where we're gonna hang it out. What do you guys think? I think that's a good, it looks ridiculous, but I think that's a good kind of spot to stop as far as setting it down. If we set it down any further, we're not gonna be able to tighten it up. And again, with all of these, I like to have it so we can tighten it up later if the handle ever comes loose. Pull that off and file it down a little bit and set it back down. So all right, so we're gonna clean up a little bit of there, a little bit on the front, and then we'll cut our kerf. Who would have thought that this would be such a fast hang, especially out of the 7 axes we've done so far. Okay. Now we're going to attempt to cut this kerf with this new saw. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. There we go. I gotta make a mark before I get too crazy with this to know the depth of the head so I don't go too far down. Let me get a pencil. Oh, I got a pen right here. That's where we want the kerf to go down to. It's just about 2/3 down, because we're gonna have about a 1/2 inch proud. That's where the bottom of the head's gonna sit. So that'll be about 1/3 of the way up from the bottom. Sharp. Throws chips once you get started. So let's rotate this again back to where we want it. I don't know why I haven't been doing that. I've never rotated this way. Sweet. All right, here we go for the final fitment. Boom, boom. Get a walnut wedge. Got a little cut mark. See how that saw is gonna work on cutting this. There you go. Actually, didn't work bad. Oh yeah. Okay. Here we go. Should put a little oil on this one. Do some Axe oil on this. This is what we've been using to treat the handles. I haven't mentioned this in any of the videos, or maybe I did. Can't remember. But after the video is over, we've been throwing this on the head and the handle. Axe oil by Walrus Oil. We sell this on the website. Super affordable, right around 10 bucks. And it's good for the wood, the steel, the leather. Works on everything. Just lather it up. So that helps with it going in, apparently. A lot of guys swear upon that, so we're going to do it. All right. I think I can do this off the top of the bench. I don't think I have to put this on the ground. I might even be able to do it off here. Ready? All right, we're going to the ground. Oh yeah, that's as far in as it's going. Here we go. All right, we're gonna chop it off. Well, that looks ugly. Look at that. We'll clean her up. Trying to get it level on the vise so that way I can get it tight how I want it. There we go. All right, look at that. Nice dark walnut wedge. Some red fuzz on it now from that rag. There we go. So this, let's see what it measures at before I start talking. 17 and a quarter. 17 and a quarter. It's not balanced well. It's very hard to hold at the end. It's going to be interesting to take it out and swing it. We'll see. Maybe I'll try to edit that into the end of this video. Otherwise, stay tuned for YouTube Shorts. We'll have it on there. So I have this amongst the other axes that we have hung and are going to hang available on bid.whiskeyrivertrading.com. That's our auction site. Android and Apple apps, both available. Otherwise, you can use browser. It's easier to bid on the apps. As the video goes live, that axe gets put on the website, on the auction site, and goes live, and it's available for bidding. So pretty simple. And at the end of the month, we'll have an auction that closes out, and all of these will sell to their future forever home. So check out the axes we've done in the past. We've got this as a whole series. So we're doing 31 days, 31 axes, and we're calling it Axetober. So be good, stay sharp, and see you tomorrow.